Gazi Mahabubul, a very well-known name in academia and Asian publishing industry, and today's conference chair too, for official conference opening and morning address. Over to you, Professor Gazi.
Thank you, Maria Shab. It's very good afternoon or good evening or good morning, regardless where you are in at the moment. But probably the host country which is in Dubai, let's say good morning and assalamu alaikum. It's very privileged to inaugurate or to open the conference today. And I was given as a chair, of course, I was given a written speech to read it out, but which is not my habit at all. So probably I won't going to read it out. So it's very welcoming for all of you, and let us welcome you to the conference of Asian Conference of Science, Technology and Medicine. First, let me congratulate and let me say my heartwarming welcomes to the participants who are the enlightening folks and enlightening members of this conference, who is going to present their hard-working effort, research in this conference. Then let me also congratulate and let me put my heart indebtedness to the people of the organizing committee, who made a lot of hard effort in order to make this conference to be in place. And it's even difficult to make it place in virtual media. Also, let me congratulate and express my heartfelt gratitude to the people who have really worked hard as a scientific committee member to make this event successful and make it as a very meaningful event today. It's difficult to welcome people in virtual media like the guy. For me as an Orthodox, I love to welcome people from heart, and it's often very connects when it makes it as a face-to-face. But life can't stop. Life must go on. And because life must go on, we have to share our knowledge. We have to keep going what we are doing in this pandemic in terms of innovations and knowledge discovery in the area of science, technology, medicine. Let me put my very heartfelt thanks to the sponsor who have made this conference successful, and by their sponsorship, this has been taken place. The sponsors are Science Alert, ASNet, Science International, Asian Digital Library, ASCI Database, Live DNA, Academy of Excellence and Bioscience, and Journalspedia for supporting the event, which is actually a brainchild of Asian Council of Science Editors. And Asian Council of Science Editors has put all the efforts in order to make this conference to be in place today. And let me thanks to the Board of Governors, to the management of Asian Council of Science Editors in order to make such an important event in Asia. So this is, in a nutshell, what I actually wanted to put as a welcome remarks, or as it's a job to thanks everyone. And of course, there are many people who should be deserving a well-deserving thanks, especially Mr. Sarwar, Mohammad Sarwar, who put a lot of hard work in doing this conference to be in place. I also would like to name Jan Hasley, Aslam, Mariam Saab, and many more backup the colleagues who did a lot of hard work. And apart from the scientific committees or organizing committees. And of course, indeed, the great part of this conference are the speakers, are the keynote speakers, the contributors, even the poster presenters who are in here today. Before I conclude, or before I just complete my speech, I would like to bring an important connotations that motivate ACSE to actually arrange such kind of interviewers or such kind of conference. In the era of commodifications or modernizations, it's difficult actually to level the knowledge. And when you talk about science, technology, and medicine, it has become a knowledge of global property or international knowledge. Likewise, English become as international knowledge. So when a knowledge become an international knowledge, of course, who dominates, they will be more benefited. So when science, technology, and medicines become an international commodity of knowledge, of course, if the Asia do not dominate in the game, that's going to be lagging behind. The underpinning of this conference, actually, science, technology, and medicine has become a business, become commodity in the globe. And if we do not contribute literally from the Asia on the global hub, we will be lagging behind. Having said that, on the other hand, social science knowledge has become also kind of international and local commodity. So if we do not make a social science argument connected with the global argument, we will be lagging behind. When I say that, I need to also respect to the arts and humanities. Arts and humanities actually are the core branch of the knowledge. If we go back to today's science, of course, we cannot deny the fact of philosophy's contributions to today's science. We cannot deny the contributions of logics to today's algorithm. So, arts and humanities, one hand, when we are labeling them as a local knowledge and we are depriving them in many ways because of our lovely care, lovely love towards an international knowledgeizations. Having said that, this conference, while its name ACSTM, Science, Technology, and Medicine, it go beyond of the boundary. It welcomes social science, arts, and humanities to bring a debate in the Asian knowledge hub so that Asia become a global knowledge sharing hub where Asia can dominate and where Asia can make its own food step and where Asia can say, we are in here not to just lose or not to be a customer of the knowledge. Rather, we are in here to say the globe that knowledge paradigms has an equal share around the world. And we are in here to make our sharing in the right place. That would only not be possible if we work together and if we just limit our thinking on the talk. If we can go beyond the boundary of that, then it will be taking place in that. In regards, probably more excitement talking will be coming, so forth on in many branches of knowledge, which includes science, social science, arts, and humanities. Having said that, let me welcome my first keynote speaker, whom I have been quite known sometime. When I give him an introduction, I literally no need of reading anything. He is a medical